So I wanted to take a quick video of the two sidecars I have. So give you a quick explanation. This is a 53 Harley. It's got a 63 Harley sidecar. That took me 22 years to build. There's a nice video on that entire process. And just to give you an idea, that's a Harley sidecar. So then we got the blue bike over here. That is a 1942 Harley with a Goulding sidecar. From my research, that is a pre-42 because it has a door on it. So one of the things I wanted to say about these two sidecars, both on Harleys, the difference between the two Harleys is about 11 years. But the sidecars are, one's a Harley, one's a Goulding, and the difference between the two is actually quite dramatic as far as handling. So when you get into the Harley is very stable. It's very heavy. Everything's really mounted like really well. The Goulding, it's got the mounts aren't as structural or as well made as the Harley. Because for one, it was actually made to go on multiple different bikes, except this one was set up for a Harley 45. So follow along. I'm going to show you some differences. So here's the Harley sidecar. Leaf springs on the suspension, and the front mount goes between the two mounts on the frame. So there's a lot of strength there. It's very solid. And on the top mount, it goes also to the frame, again in a very snug position. The mounting's all really well made. The back mount attaches to the axle plates. So again, and 2 points. So very robust. So when you're on this bike and you go around a corner or anything, it's one movement. The whole bike just kind of sits and goes together. On this particular bike, I put, these are raked triple trees and 2-inch longer fork tubes, because I read once that the raked trees and extended fork tubes make for better handling, and that's completely true. This thing handles great at 55-60 miles an hour. Now you get to the Goulding sidecar. As you can see, there's a door here. I'll open it up for you. You can see now this sidecar needs complete restoration, rebuild. And there's some things on here I am not sure if factory or not. To give you an idea, the front springs are squared spring. I'm not sure if that's original. So you can see just, it's got a single leaf on the back that goes from side to side, as opposed to the Harley where it's got two large leaf springs with the mounts in the middle. So this one will go side to side a little bit more because of that style of spring, where the Harley will go forward and back. The rear mount, well, we'll start on the front here. Sorry. The front mount is actually, there's a rubber bushing with a steel insert, and that goes off the bottom of the frame. Because it doesn't have any sidecar loops like the big twin Harley, there is no front top mount. It actually goes mid bike or rear behind, right behind the seat, into this casting, and it's tapered and it goes into the casting. So this is probably your most rigid point. And then the bottom, it's a clamp on. It clamps onto the back frame tube, bottom frame tube. And there's adjustments. So one of the differences between these two bikes is, like I say, the Harley, very stable. There's no movement. The three wheels are one unit. On this bike, when you're going, it's hard to show you, but like there's movement between the two bikes. Like they're two pieces. It actually flexes between the two. And the Harley, very heavy made. Everything's heavy. I could try and lift it. I can't. It's actually very heavy. But this one, I'm gonna grab it by the fender, and I just lifted the entire sidecar attached to the bike with one hand. I would never do that to this bike. For one, it's painted. This one's got lots of work to be done. So the interior on these is totally different. Also very comfortable. Let's pull back the seat. There's a storage spot there. The front, it's got a bar for your feet, so you're not sliding. Again, this one needs to be fully restored, but the seating is, on this one for sure, is not very good. There is a spot to put your feet against, but you know, just a lot lighter sidecar, but both fun. So I'm going to show you just how light the sidecar is compared to the other Harley. By lifting the wheel